In the book of Earth's history, humans are but a tiny sentence on the last page. The frozen Earth belonged to them, titans built for the extreme cold. Every inch of their body was a masterpiece designed for frozen survival.
To solve this case, we must think like detectives, studying bodies that time has frozen in silence.
This infant's final breath was taken 30,000 years ago. Yet here it lies, almost alive. Permafrost, ice that never melts, Earth's most perfect preservation chamber. Bones reveal structure, but flesh reveals life.
Ancient Greeks found mammoth skulls and imagined a monster with one giant eye, the Cyclops.
The climate changed, the world warmed, and the mammoth's greatest strength became their greatest weakness.
To survive, these giants needed mountains of food, but the Earth could no longer feed them.
As grasslands vanished, the giants were forced to move farther and farther.
Where weakness appears, predators follow. Size alone could no longer guarantee safety. But some wounds could only have come from an intelligent hunter. Their skeletons still carry the signatures of ancient predators. For humans, the mammoth was both danger and a lifeline. To survive the Ice Age, humans relied on every part of the mammoth. With teamwork, even giants could fall. Mammoths became legends, immortalized in the earliest human stories. One cave, 64 mammoths, evidence of a hunter more relentless than any beast. Across the world, mammoths disappeared, one landscape at a time. Here, survival meant starvation. Every day, a harder battle. Only one tiny island still carried the last echoes of these giants.
Cut off from the world, their genes began to fall apart.
Here, the world's last mammoth lay down to sleep and never woke again.
Was it climate? Was it humanity? Or something darker yet unseen?
Some believe the mammoth has not spoken its last word.
From ancient ice, a blueprint for resurrection emerges. What rises may not be a mammoth, but something inspired by one.
If we can bring them back, should we?
Scientists are divided.
Is this a miracle of science praying, or a mistake we cannot undo?
Some believe the mammoth could save the Arctic and help cool the planet once again.
Their footsteps shaped ecosystems. Their loss left the ground to melt.
But bringing back what is gone may unleash problems we do not yet understand.
If this works, a modern elephant may carry a creature that vanished thousands of years ago. But this world is not the one they left behind. Bit by bit, gene by gene, the mammoth breathed through technology. We once hunted them to extinction. What would we do if they returned?
Just because we can bring them back does not mean we should.
Are we restoring nature's balance or rewriting it? For the first time in thousands of years, a mammoth heart beats again. A lost voice returns to Earth.
Reborn into a world it was never meant to see, it must learn everything anew.
Every mammoth once had a herd. This one begins alone.
There you go, good try. Now run, that's a good mammoth.
Its body remembers the cold candy, but does its mind? The mammoth belongs to the wilderness below us, but the wilderness has changed. Modern dangers are louder, faster, and unforgiving.
To some, a wonder reborn.
To others, steak.
A mistake repeating.
Are we saving the mammoth? Or saving ourselves from guilt?
The world awaits, but it is no longer the one mammoths knew. Freedom is unfamiliar, but instinct calls. Survival here must be earned, step by careful step.
Predators survive. Fear remains encoded in bone and memory.
To be free is to risk losing the only comfort it has ever known.
The ice remembers the mammoth, and the mammoth remembers the ice. Every mammoth needed a family. What does a lone mammoth become? But the land is no longer frozen. The mammoth was built for a world that is melting away. Perhaps not entirely alone. Every species begins with one brave step toward belonging. To join a herd, it must act like one. At last, a world built for mammoths returns, if only briefly. A connection forms dawn, a herd of misfits, united by survival.
Even in freedom, it is never truly alone.
Buried deep within its memory green, the wisdom of a vanished world.
Nature remembers too, family. Predators adapt and test the stranger among them.
Survival tonight. Tomorrow remains unwritten.
Survival tonight. Tomorrow remains unwritten. For the first time, hope feels real.
The mammoth is no longer a mystery of the past, but a headline of the future.
Okay. Where the mammoth walks, the earth begins to heal.
Life returns for you, one step, one stomp at a time. A mammoth's weight stops the earth from breathing out its heat. The mammoth becomes a symbol to of what we lost and what we can restore.
To some, the mammoth is a threat, any life, to business, to control, to the natural order.
Hope grows on quiet mornings. unaware of eyes in the shadows.
Tusk means fortune. And old greed wakes again. When humans come again, it is not with gratitude. Survival once again demands flight.
To give life back to the extinct, we risk extinguishing it again.
They brought life back. Now they must fight to keep it alive.
Human greed moves fast, but hope must move faster.
Not every threat comes with claws and teeth!
A roar long silent rises again. It was born into a world of threats, and it will not fall again.
The world almost lost a miracle again.
A herd is not just a group, ever faint. It is a promise.
Some fight to protect, others to control.
A future may be saved, but yesterday still hurts.
We brought the mammoth back. Now the question is, dude, can we let it live? The world, once ruled by wool and ice, breathes again. Its herd is not of mammoths, but it leads all the same. Where one mammoth thrives, the planet steadies its breath. For the first time in 4,000 years, a mammoth mother is not alone. Even the strongest must still earn tomorrow. The past sleeps beneath its feet and guides every step forward. A new lineage begins, one step at a time.
Nations unite to protect a species once forgotten.
Their return is not a miracle, it is a responsibility.
If they are to survive, we must become the guardians we never were.
Extinction was not the end. It was a pause. The mammoth has allies, armed with responsibility, not spears. The ice still melts, and not even giants can stop it alone. A single misstep, and history could repeat itself. Alone, it was weak. Together, unstoppable. When species work together, survival becomes symphony. Life, once stolen by ice and arrows loxy, restored by compassion.
We revived a species. Can we revive the planet it needs?
The giants walk a road built from our promise.
We once feared giants. Now they inspire the youngest among us.
One revival becomes many. One spark becomes a wildfire of life. Where giants roam, life follows.
This timeline, we choose protection over power.
The universe watches giants return home.
Time built them. Time removed them. Time now restores them.
Extinction is not a story. It's a warning.
What we do next will decide who shares tomorrow with us.
The mammoth is not a relic, Trove. It is a reminder.
They survived extinction once. Let us not make them do it again.
What was once silence is a voice reclaimed. The path to tomorrow begins with a single footprint.
Death does not erase existence. It transforms it.
If we give nature space, it gives us a future.
The giants walk again.
We changed history. Now we must protect the future together.